Hey guys, want to welcome you back again for another Breakfast with the Banner today. Of course, it is March and we've got Miss Lizzie Shelton.
Hello.
And she has brought a special guest with her today.
I brought a very special, famous guest, Miss Magen Woods from C.C.S. Miss Woods is one of our amazing ag teachers, and she is just going to talk a little bit about the wonderful things that are going on at the ag department and with FFA. And I know a big thing that I've already asked her about, and everybody else I'm sure is wondering about too, is the greenhouse. So she will just tell us a little bit about the greenhouse, the opening date, and then also there were so many students last Friday who did a wonderful job at Murray State for that regional day, and I'm sure that she will definitely catch us up. So I'm going to quit talking or else I will be talking all day here. So I'll go ahead and let Miss Woods get started.
Well, I guess I'll start with the greenhouse. So we will open the greenhouse on April 11th at 10 o'clock. And we have got lots of things ready to go already. Obviously, we're expecting some snow tonight, so no one needs to put any plants out yet. But we've got vegetables and lots of different kinds of ferns and annual bedding plants and things that the kids have worked really hard on. So you need to come on out on that day and get your ferns before they're gone. Usually I sell out of ferns in about 40 minutes.
Oh, well, I'll be there like first in line because I lost my fern and I have to have a fern. So I will be there bright and early.
I know Izzy, she's in greenhouse.
Yes,
I know
she is.
She loves it, which I don't know where she gets that from because I don't have the green thumb. Well, Casey has the green thumb. She likes to garden, but I think we're doing great.
Well, it's easy to do well when you have great kids.
Yeah.
And that's one of the advantages of our ag program. We always have good students.
Yeah.
And because of them, we've got a really great greenhouse that's very profitable, which means that we can put all that money back into our students and their programs. So
That's great.
you mentioned last Friday, so our students participated in the Regional FFA Day last Friday, and I think we had 9 individuals qualify for state competitions, and then our parliamentary procedure team won their competition as well. So in June, they will all compete at the state convention, and they will be really, really excited about that. So if you know any of those students, please tell them congratulations. I would list them off, but I will forget somebody, and I did not write anything down. So that's happening. Next week we will do our paperwork competition. So we've had some success with proficiencies before. Last year, Brian Gill competed on the national level for a proficiency. And we have got that regional competition at the end of March, so I've told all the students that I need all of their paperwork by next Friday so that I can look over it, since Mr. York is not available to look and read over any type of proficiencies. Hopefully he could. I mean, that's always a possibility, right?
Yes.
So we're going to have all those due next Friday. So if you know any student, or maybe you have a student and they have a really good SAE, which is a supervised agricultural experience, then they can fill out that paperwork and get it turned in to me by Friday. What else you want to hear about?
I mean, is there anything I know I shared this week about the ag classes are always doing something cool. You will never know what you're walking into. I know I had shared this week about where y'all were dissecting like beef organs. Just anything super cool that your like class is doing, because they're always doing something cool.
We are definitely a hands-on class. All the ag classes are. We are still doing metal cuttings in our shop. So if anybody has any specialized orders that they would like cut out of any type of metal, please let us know. Our Facebook page is Caldwell County Agriculture Department, but our metal cutting is called Tiger Sawdust and Sparks. So you can check that out. And we can design anything, so you just let us know. Our animal science classes, I'm intrigued by things that I don't know about. So I started doing a lot of dissection a couple of years ago, and we are always willing to dissect something free. So my student teacher brought in some eyeballs from some cattle that his grandmother had processed, and some lungs and some hearts, And what's a better way to learn about the organs in animals than looking at them and cutting them open and deciding? So we have got a pregnant cat, some rats, some mice, some frogs, some fetal pigs.
The two-headed cow. Can't
Some
forget
rabbits,
that one.
yes.
The cow.
Izzy told me about that.
Yeah, Robert's Farm. So I'm the daughter of a farmer, a farmer's wife. We have cattle farm in northern Caldwell County, and my dad called me one morning, and he is super excited. And he said, "You'll never believe this. I have a two-headed calf on the ground." I said, "Alive?" And he said, "No." I will say, Mom had it without a problem. Actually was up walking and doing just fine, so no issue there. But the calf was born dead, and we were able to bring that in. I did dissect that. Mr. Miller and I, we were very curious as to how many organs the two-headed calf had. It had 2 fully developed heads, 4 eyeballs, 2 skulls, 2 vertebrae that went back into one very large pelvic bone, but it had 1 set of organs. It did not have any lungs, and it did not have any reproductive organs, but the kids got to see, as soon as we cut it open, they got to see everything in it. And I think that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm always game for anything that they want to do, and the unordinary, I guess.
Reminds me of Mr. Bond's class. Yeah.
Probably a lot like Mr. Fond's class. I would agree with that.
I don't think we got that in depth. But that's really cool. I know Izzy came home talking about the two-headed calf, and y'all have that. That's
Well, it's not something that ideally I would want
Right.
to bring in and show a bunch of students,
Yeah.
but it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing to
Yeah, it
actually
really
see that
is.
in person. So I wanted to make sure that our students had that opportunity.
It's really cool that you're doing that, though. I mean, it's really cool. I know Izzy, she's wanting to go into zoology,
Mhm.
and I'm sure you've probably heard her talk
Yes,
about
yes.
that.
We've
And
talked about zoology.
She's ecstatic about it and wants to do something with animals, and I know that was right down her alley.
And we have lots of students that want to be either in the pre-vet world, vet tech assistant, and we need those in our community. You know, we have a really good veterinarian here in Caldwell County, and he's very open to having kids coming in, you know, just kind of observe or just talk to them about their
Yeah.
career and their future. But I can tell you that we need vets. We need large animal vets specifically in our area. And in Kentucky, you know, if you want to be a large animal vet, you want to work with horses, you have a job.
Yeah.
And vet techs make a very good living. You know, you don't have to have that vet science degree. You don't have to go to Auburn and get that vet science degree. And we have lots of schools in Western Kentucky that you can actually get a vet tech degree or some type of animal science specialty like feed or medication. And, you know, that we need those jobs. We need jobs where kids can work with their hands.
Yeah, that's great to see the kids that are interested in this, though. And,
Absolutely.
But you really don't. I mean, when Izzy says she wanted to go into zoology, I was like, that's different. You know, that's different because I mean, between my wife and me, that's totally different than what. But it's really cool. But I think it takes a special kind of person to want to do that kind of stuff.
It does. It does. You have to be able to live with heartbreak sometimes if you lose an animal, but you also have to be compassionate to do whatever you need to do to save that animal.
Yeah, I think that's the way it is at our house. Though it's there's not an animal that doesn't come to our house that doesn't get taken in. And it's like we feed one animal and then that animal goes and tells all the other ones and they all come to our house. So.
Yes, I understand.
So we have a zoo at our house, which is fine, which is all good. Miss Lizzie, what you got for us?
Yes, so just as a reminder, Megan, would you share one more time how if anybody is interested in having some metal work done or
Yes.
cut out, and then also about the opening of the greenhouse, just to make sure that they have all of that info?
Absolutely. So you can call the high school, 270-365-8010, or you can call our ag department, 270-365-8015. to take any type of metal orders, and we can do very large signs and we can do some very small things. And our students are willing to design anything within reason for you, and we have a really good price for that. It's 10 cents a square inch. So the metal cutting is still happening. We can cut wood, but at this time I am not cutting wood. My iron is in too many fires. So we're just doing metal cuttings, but if you need anything, give us a call. The greenhouse will open at 10 o'clock on April 11th. That is the Monday after spring break. We will not be opening first thing in the morning. We will open at 10, so don't get there early. We will not let you in. Have a hard time opening the greenhouse the first morning back from a long trip and then having to train some students on what to do because they might have forgot. So that is what's happening. If you need anything from the greenhouse, let us know. Any type of arrangement to a funeral or any type of special gift delivered, we can try to accommodate those things. But if you want to come and shop at the greenhouse, I will see you on April 11th, 10 o'clock.
So that's so exciting. And then just some general Caldwell County Schools news. Just as a reminder, obviously I'm sure everyone is aware there is no school today, but there is also no school on Monday as well. So we will see all of our Tigers back on Tuesday. Already looking forward to that. We hope everyone has a great long weekend. And so just a couple of reminders, if you have purchased tickets, the junior class fundraiser dinner is tomorrow night. That is going to be a lot of fun. The murder mystery dinner and the silent auction as well. So make sure that if you have tickets purchased that you get there early so that you can peruse around and look at all of the awesome silent auction items that are available. And of course, we just want to thank all of our junior class sponsors. Right here's right here's one as well. And Ms. Farmer, who has done a lot of work with our juniors and junior parents on getting everything ready. And then of course, just our junior students who have been fundraising, who are going to be serving tomorrow. And then of course it takes a lot of parents to decorate, also help at the gym. So just thank you to everyone that is going to have a hand in the fire with helping with the junior class fundraiser. And then also another fundraiser that is going on is the middle schoolers are doing a cookie dough sale fundraiser. I'm going to share that information later this afternoon on our social media pages. They have a ton of different flavors, so you can just you can message us on Facebook if you don't know an 8th grader, and we will be glad to get you in contact so that you can purchase some cookie dough, or if that is not up your alley, if you would just like to make a donation. And these donations are helping fund the 8th grade class trip, I believe. So all of that money is of course going to a great cause, and you'll have some delicious cookie dough to go along with that. And then just something that we had mentioned the last time that we were on here is I just want to thank everyone that donated Pringles cans for our Tuesday celebration for our first graders that made time capsules. We shared some pictures on our social media page. If you did not see those, you can look back and find those. They had so much fun. There were pictures, there were Pokemon cards, there were Barbies. Barbie was a little too tall for a Pringles can. But just so many mementos that our first graders will be able to look back on when they open these during their senior year, which ideally they'll be opened on Thursday, which is going to fall during their senior year. So just thank you for all of our community members who brought in Pringles cans to help support that. And then of course we just want to mention our Tiger Testimonial Award winner for the month of March, yes, was Miss Judy Edwards at Caldwell County Middle School. Miss Edwards is a 7th grade language arts teacher, and during her time at Caldwell County School, she has served in a variety of capacities, and she has just impacted so many students over her career. So we just want to thank her for everything that she does for all of our students and staff. And if you know a deserving staff member, we would love for you to nominate them for our Team Tiger Testimonial Award, and that can be found in our newsletter. And then if you directly would like that link, you can go to the schools, caldwell.kyschools.us website, and then on the left hand side you'll see the newsletter, and then the newsletter will also have the links in there. So that is where you can find that Tiger Testimonial Award. I'm trying to think. I feel like that's all. I covered all of the list. Made sure to bring that today. And of course, something that we shared earlier today. Good luck to the Caldwell County Special Olympics basketball team. They are headed to state. I believe they are leaving at noon. And if you would like to cheer them on, I think that they are meeting at Casey's at noon. So just grab your posters, go out there and wave them off. And best of luck to them as they're competing tomorrow. They're going to do such a great job, and we're just proud to have them represent Caldwell County. So good luck to them. Chad, I think that we might have touched on it all. Is there anything else that we might be missing?
I think you covered everything. You always do. I mean, that's what I keep on saying. I'm just going to turn it over to you and just let you have your own show on there. I think you do just fine.
Oh, well, thank you.
But I do want to thank you both for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it was a surprise because I wasn't aware. That you were
Sorry.
coming. No, but it's a good surprise though, because we all.
Well, today was a good day to come.
It was a very good day
Yes.
to come. A very good day to come, and of course we had Jenny Clark on here before, and we always love it when Lucy comes in and does these with us once a month, and she's always say she's always smiling and always writing today all the time. So.
Well, I'm glad to be able to
You're
do that.
embarrassing her right now, I'm sure, but I do want to thank you both for coming in today, and Megan for you sharing with us this morning. So much going on at the high school.
Lots going on. So if you want to get involved, if you want to be a volunteer, call the high school. We've got lots of places for you.
Awesome. Lizzie?
Chad,
Thank
again,
you.
thanks for having me.
And guys, got a long weekend, the kids do. I know you guys got to work, though, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got a job.
That's right. I'm
We-
very thankful
we
for
gotta
it.
pay for gas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a good thing we have a job to pay for gas. So, but guys, I want to thank you again for coming in, being with us this morning, and sharing with us, and just letting us know everything that's going on in the school system and at the high school, and just a lot of good stuff coming up. And guys, I know we may not have a long weekend, but it is Friday, and Saturday and Sunday, and Special Olympics. There's a lot of stuff going along, coming up, and another big week ahead. So, guys, snow, maybe.
Maybe.
Let's hope not.
That's what they're saying, snow, but I don't think it'll stick on the roads, so,
I hope not.
no.
One last snow, a good sled for the kids. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
If you want to see happiness and it snows, you need to come out to the high school and just watch them sled down that hill.
Oh, I'm sure.
Lots of people from the community come out and they sled down that hill, and it's just pure joy.
Yeah, we keep on saying we're going to do that because snows aren't like they were when I was a kid. It
No.
doesn't seem like, because it was like during winter it was like constant snow, and you could go sledding and everything, and now the kids don't.
Well, if anybody's going sledding down that hill, let me know. I would love to do that. It looks
Yeah,
like fun.
It does sound fun. It does sound fun.
Well, you just make a point. You go, and they'll just show up.
We'll just come and watch you.
Yeah.
But guys, we want to thank you for joining us this morning, and have a blessed week. It's Friday. Have a blessed day, and we'll see y'all again next time. Bye.